Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night and that you'll enjoy the video. And thank you so much for watching.
5 years together, and the day before we were supposed to get married, my ex decided that he didn't love me anymore and he didn't want to get married. And that's fine. What I did is I went on our honeymoon that his parents paid for, and I took my mom, and we had the best time. And then when I got back, I took my engagement ring and the wedding band that he bought, and I went to the jewelry store, and they gave me almost every single penny back, which isn't as much as what he told me he paid for it. Doesn't matter, but it's just another lie that he had told me. But I used that money and I went to the Virgin Islands for 2 weeks, came back, did a burn the dress photo shoot with the dress I was supposed to get married in, and then after our house sold, I wouldn't let him have any of the money, and I got a boob job.
Yeah, good for you. I know that was a flex for you, but for him was the main reason why he left. Lucky for him, he realized in time what type of person you are, cause I can't even imagine what his life would have been if he got married to you. If that's what you did for him not marrying you, I'm even scared to think of what you would have put him through if you two got married and then you decided to divorce him.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but the only people who are angry about you setting those boundaries are those that benefited the most when you had none.
Yeah, sure, whatever those boundaries were, because none of you seem to mention not even one. But here's an idea, whatever those boundaries are, set them from the beginning. If you set them mid-relationship, 5 years later, you might understand why he's gonna have an issue with that.
Guys, if you like someone, set them free. And if they come back, that means nobody likes them, set them free again.
Okay, sure, what a great advice. But if they don't come back, then what?
I don't know who needs to hear this, but does your mom know you're crying over a man who makes less money than you?
Oh, that's what. But does your mom knows that you're crying because you took your own advice? Also, there's a pay gap, remember? You can't be making more money than me. Either because of that, or because you're wasting your life sitting in your car posting stupid videos.
Men only block women that they're crazy about. The opposite of love is not hate, it's indifference. The fact that he and his girlfriend had to have a conversation about removing you, that's a compliment. I would never block someone that I'm indifferent about, and neither do men.
No, men simply block women that are crazy, not that are crazy about. And you wouldn't block any men because you're way past your prime. There are not that many men that you can block anymore.
It's been crazy to hear about how many relationships are being broken up right now leading up to the lunar eclipse on November 8th. Friends, family members, you guys online, myself included, are all experiencing something similar. It feels like the solar eclipse, which happened on October 25th, initiated this energetic purge that is allowing us to collectively eliminate toxicity from our lives. Because we're being invited to step into our power. And in order to accept this invitation, we have to let go of the toxic people, situations, toxic ways of thinking, of acting. And as November 8th approaches, it feels like this grand finale of the old version of ourselves is coming. The new version of us is finally available. And the only way to up is by resisting this change, by clinging on to the past. But our power is here and now. So how about we step into it and never look back? And you might be terrified, but that's okay, because oftentimes our greatest freedom hides behind the things that scare us the most.
Funny enough, I see crazy people every day, but this is way over my level of craziness. Breaking up with someone because there's an eclipse? Seriously? Let's all blame the moon for our trash behavior. Yeah, that sounds like a great excuse, doesn't it? No, it's because of the universe and some planet told me to break up with you. I guess I'm the weird one because my life went the same way as it did before the sun eclipse, also in the same way before the moon eclipse, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna go the same way after November 8th.
Every time we have an eclipse, remember this: eclipses will always benefit us. So whatever leaves your life from now until November 8th is going to benefit you in a major way. And whatever comes into your life from now until November 8th, keep your arms wide open and your heart open and just let the universe do its thing.
I would have guessed the universe would be exhausted by now trying to add stuff into your life or take stuff away from you. Accept new things with open arms or let things live. Well, make up your mind already. The only thing that went away was money from my wallet. And guess what? I'm not gonna do anything about it because the universe will do something. So far, whatever the universe did for me was keep sending you lunatics on my For You page. To be honest, I'm not so happy with the universe right about now.
POV, you ask a man why he has such a high snap score and he replies with, I guess I'm just a nice guy. Well, I guess I'm just running for the streets because see ya, loser.
Okay, but why are we running away from the streets in the first place? We all return where we belong eventually, so just stay where we belong.
When I say the word her, do you think of her? Or do you not think of her and that's the problem?
Well, I don't know who she is, so no, I don't think of her. I only think about myself and that's the best thing ever.
Okay, I have always believed that men should be 5s. Out of 10, they should be 5s. You don't want someone who's so good looking that they have a really easy time acquiring sex, takes it for granted. But you also don't want someone who's so desperate for sex that they're willing to lie to get it.
Yeah, sure, that would work. Or you can understand you're not exactly a 10 and stop trying to date men that are 8, 9 and 10. To be honest, I don't even believe that there's 10s out there, but sure. I'm not sure if you really think that men are only 2s or 8s when there are plenty of men that are just average or 5 as you call them. So all you have to do really is just look in the mirror, understand what level you're on and try to date men that are on the same level. Maybe you will not want to go for a 2 and I can understand that, but when you're considering going after an 8, all he's gonna do is look at you and say, seriously? No.
And then for that first date, do you think the men should always pay?
If it's whoever asked you out on the date.
And then women never ask out men on the first date, so men always pay.
Asked a guy out on a date.
Really?
Even if I didn't pay though.
Yeah, even if I paid, I'm not gonna. Or I mean,
Yeah,
even
I
if I
guess,
asked,
right.
I'm not gonna pay.
I guess.
So pretty much in all cases, the men should pay. Absolutely, the men should pay for the date. But then you should also understand that's why men don't take you to an expensive restaurant on the first date. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. There's also some buttons below the video that maybe you will consider clicking if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't enjoy it, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching, stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.